Legend LLC. This is Charlie, the head trainer here. In this week of training, week 1, we will be teaching your dog how to focus on you, and we will be teaching you how to do the marker with your clicker. You will need a Kong this week. You will need some treats, a leash, could be a 4-foot or 6-foot. You will need a clicker. You will need a Kong, a leash, some treats, and a clicker. Again, this week we are practicing focus. We're working with our clicker and we're using treats. In this video here, I will be showing you how to get your dog to focus. To get your dog to focus, you're going to let them smell the treat, bring it to your face, click, and then treat. Your dog can be in any position. It could be in a down, it could be in a sit, or it could be standing. All we're trying to get the dog to do is look at us, click, and treat. Okay, and again, remember you want to do this in reps of 5. We don't want the dog to get bored with the training. So there, I just used the treat and I bait it. So now I'm going to add a little bit of duration. So I'm going to just delay when I start to click. So the dog was able to watch me for 2 seconds there in that part of this video for 5 reps. So I'm going to push to call in her name as I bring it up to my face here. Moyane. 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 Next 5 reps. I will call the dog's name still, and I will add a little bit of duration. Moyane. 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 Good job. So again, we want to get the dog to focus on us. That's the main part this week, is getting the dog to focus on you. That's going to be a big part all throughout the whole training. We need the dog to be able to focus on us and give us their attention. Now I'm going to let the dog smell the treat, click, and toss it on the ground. Just so when the dog looks back at me on its own, I'm going to hurry up and click. That was really good. Like I said, this video is not edited or anything. This is training with the dog for the first time. The dog is, well, puppy is about 3.5 to 4 months old. No previous training. She was saved just for this video to help you guys out and see how the training goes along with the puppy. And you can see how it's going to go along with your dog, because a lot of people, they'll put a trained dog in a video. We don't want to do that. I could bring a trained dog in, but you may not learn anything. You may not see any mistakes, and you're just like, my dog can't do it. I want you to be able to do all this stuff and your dog to be able to work with you to get it done. Moriane. So next, I will show you how to load the Kong and how to get your dog interested in the Kong. To load your Kong, you need your Kong, of course. You need some dog food or treats. I prefer putting my dog food in here because throughout this training, my dog will not eat out of a bowl at all. All the dog food will come from the Kong or my hands. To load this Kong, I'm basically gonna stick it in my bag and just shake it until I get enough food in here. And once I have enough food in here, I'll pack it a little bit, and I'll be sure that I have enough food in here. And then I could get some water, and I could just basically get it wet. I don't have to fill this thing up with water. I just basically want to get it wet. Use the water. Pour some, tilt this to the side. Pour some water in here, a little bit. Basically get it wet. And then stick it in the freezer. And tomorrow morning when you get up, you can pull this out and you can let your dog eat at it, and it'll be cold, or later on you can let your dog eat at it. You don't always have to put it in the freezer first. It'll be more interesting for your dog if you, the night before, you can freeze it and then pull it out in the morning and let your dog play with it. Now I will show you the dog using the Kong. Alright, so now that I have the dog and I have the Kong, I'm going to let the dog smell the Kong, get a little interested in the Kong, and kind of tease him with it a little bit. Alright, now I will give the dog the Kong, and they'll work at it, and they have to figure it out on their own. I don't want to try to help the dog. I want them to figure it out. They have to look at it, they have to play around with it, and they will figure it out. So for the rest of this week, make sure you're practicing the focus with your dog. Start to name the command only when your dog is doing it 5 out of 5 times with just clicking when the dog looks at you 5 out of 5 times, with lowering the dog up 5 out of 5 times, with duration added And then you can start adding the dog's name. Bring the treat from the dog's nose to your face and say the dog's name as you come up. So my dog's name is Moriane, so I would hold it to her nose, bring it up, Moriane, click, and then treat. Make sure you're using the Kong and let the dog figure it out on its own. You can put the dog in a kennel with it if you would like to.